Welcome back. In our first story, United States Ambassador to Ghana, Virginia Palmer, is insisting that Ghana remains important to U.S. despite a drastic change in her country's dealings with other nations around the world. Her comments come in the wake of the latest decision by President Donald Trump to sign executive orders authorizing some sweeping tariffs for many countries trading with the U.S. On that list is Ghana, which has attracted a 10% tariff on its exports to the American market. Although the move is projected to rattle global trade relations, U.S. Ambassador Virginia Palmer maintains that a bilateral trade volume of $3 billion Ghana's long-standing relations with its Western ally will not be affected in spite of the change in policy.
What we were dealt with almost immediately was a pause and review on foreign assistance of all types. We're almost to the end of that. That kind of 90 days would be April 20th, I think. But many of the programs have been reviewed and changed. Ghana actually has done better than many places. And I'm very pleased that the life-saving programs are all to be continued. So that new phase of partnership will maintain the all of the life-saving programs. So the infant and child mortality programs, maternal health programs, the malaria program continues, our HIV programs continue, the essential medicines and vaccines programs continue.
Meanwhile, the diplomat has revealed to JoyNews about what the future holds for United States foreign assistance to Ghana.
The United States and Ghana have a very long-standing, close relationship, as you all know, and it's founded on kind of four pillars, I think. The first is historical and cultural, and something more than $3 billion in bilateral trade and investment is another kind of key pillar, and that's goods and services, but oil and gas going from here, gold going from here, pharmaceuticals, automobiles coming from the United States. So it's something that builds prosperity in both Ghana and the United States. So all of that to say that no matter what the change in language and how we express it or the change in focus, Ghana is a really important partner of the United States and will continue to be so. And I think the sort of emphasis on those things are really exciting because, again, the United States is behind Ghana's economic recovery. And that's through things like the World Bank and the IMF, but also American company interest in coming here. And there's going to be a big trade mission, which I can't announce yet, but it's coming. And I think there'll be a big U.S.-Africa business summit here next year. And I think both of those things will be good signals of the interest from American business in Ghana.
Well, how will this affect the business community in Ghana? Let's speak to Samson Asaki Wingobit. He is Executive Secretary of the Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana. We also have on the line Professor Michael Ayamga, Development Economist, West African Center for Sustainable Rural Transformation. And you're welcome on the on-desk, gentlemen. Let me start with you, Mr. Wingobit. Has this 10% tariff already taken effect? Well, let's try one more time with Mr. Samson Asaki Wingobit. You're welcome to desk. Yes, better now.
All right, thank you very much. But I don't know. I'm not seeing the video. I don't know if that is from your side. Okay, so it's from your side. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So the point is, this is a shocking news to us. My attention has just been drawn to this phenomenon they get this morning, and I strongly believe that the government of Ghana has a bilateral and multilateral talks relationship with the American international relations concern. Many countries, as we are doing trade with each other, quite extreme one is the agua. And even Ghana for the past 2 or 3 years, we were talking about, is Ghana really making an inroads with the AGUA that we have signed with the American market? And so if the president is now sanctioned us by passing 10% duty rate for us of all goods that are coming from Ghana, does that mean that he's no more going to respect the relationship in between we and them on the agua industry or the agua market? And so as a country, I'm sure the government will have to also make a position for us to understand. But I think it seems I am on my way. I was hearing you talking to the ambassador, and it seems the ambassador is also saying that no, like they will still do business with Ghana. If they will still do business with Ghana, then that should come with respecting each other, the memorandum of understanding we have with each other. Agua is still here. We still have a good percentage of market to do with agua. And if they are imposing a duty rate on us, what can we say? We as business community will look up to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, we'll look up to the presidency, what the government will say, what the government would advise business community. Well, we cannot rush to do that.
Yes, Mr. I would like to know from you whether this has already taken effect or you're hearing it for the first time. Has this already begun? I'm
sure the news that came yesterday, isn't it?
That's what we heard it yesterday, but we don't know whether it has actually taken effect.
Yes, so nobody has come to complain that my goods has gotten to the port of America and they are imposing, which was supposed to go through maybe the agua, and then they're imposing a tax on me to pay. But I know that by now we have goods in their port.
How then?
It is early days now.
Okay.
I'm sure by Christmas Day, those who are supposed to clear their goods or those that they have supplied goods to, their customer will call them to tell them, look, maybe my country have now imposed a 10% duty rate on you. And so maybe let's renegotiate your prices, because that will also have to have a change or impact on the pricing that we are supplying them the goods with. So I think that by 6 p.m. or by 7 p.m. today, which we will definitely hear what other people are saying in that part of the world. But for now, I have not received any report.
Right.
I guess we kept on and I'm seeing this article, and then it's all over the media houses. I'm happy that the ambassador is also pushing that will not happen, isn't it? Is that what she's saying?
Yes. So the Heritage Christian University is fostering entrepreneurship by encouraging students to form business groups and develop ideas while on campus. This initiative has led to the creation of 19 student-led businesses, with 5 showing remarkable success. President of Heritage Christian University, Dr. Samuel Chumesi Ankra, highlighted that students are grateful for the opportunities and exposure provided.
So we sponsored 19 student-led businesses that are all around the country, depending upon where the students live. And I'm saying 5 of them are doing extremely very well, and some of them have even started making donations just to support the school. This is a good impact that any institution, any university can make beyond imparting academic knowledge. If you can train your students with entrepreneurial, technical, professional skills, then certainly they will not be idle beyond graduation.
I get it. So, like, are they?
Well, Dr. Chumesi Ankra further urged the government to support private universities, emphasizing their role in shaping academic and entrepreneurial success.
Yes, government needs to support private tertiary institutions like Heritage Christian University, as government does to public universities, because private universities in Ghana are equally preparing the youth for the job market, preparing the youth with entrepreneurial and technical and vocational skills, all of which will help national development. And so beyond the kind of assistance government gives to public universities, it will help a great deal if government would not be in a position to give to everyone. But government can study and find out which private universities are really shaping and impacting the youth. And give them whatever assistance that can help them do more for the ultimate development of the country.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
American singer and rapper Ja Rule has praised the advancements in education across Africa, attributing this progress to government initiatives and philanthropic efforts. He expressed concern about the historical period when education was denied to black individuals and urged African leaders to continue to work collaboratively.
Ja Rule, in the company of his wife, Aisha Atkins, and officials of Centers of Promise, visited the Adakusikama and Seva basic schools to have first-hand information on the intervention projects of Centers of Promise. He was exposed to the outcomes of the Infrastructure Development Program, the Teacher Support Program, designed to increase literacy rates in schools, and the WASH Program, modeled to teach good hygienic practices in schools. The country director of Pencils of Promise, Freeman Goba, highlighted the impact of his outfit's intervention on the beneficiary schools.
For the past 30 years, we have completed 206 classroom blocks. In other words, we have built in 206 communities in Volta, Oti, and the eastern region of Ghana. We have supported over 2,000 teachers through in-service training, supported over 2,000 teachers again in WASH education. Convention in the school is impacting about 60,000 children.
Ja Rule emphasized the importance of education to the black race.
I just want to say that I'm very, very inspired by this moment that I'm having right now. It's just sitting there taking it all in, and it made me think about history, the history of education and black people. There was a time when it was illegal for black people to get an education. It was illegal for black people to read, write, and do all of these amazing things that y'all are, being able to do right here at the school. And so that really, really struck me. And it made me feel purpose in a way that I haven't felt purpose in a long time. And so I thank the Pictures Promise for allowing me to be a part of this amazing program. You guys have been here for a long time, is what I'm saying. And the work that you guys have done, it's paying off in ways that we'll probably never see. 206 schools in Ghana to this date, and I'm sure there'll be many more.
Fred Kwame Asari, JoyNews, Adakulu.
And that's for our desk this morning. There's more news on myjoyonline.com. I am Amazing Yamiche Thompson. Thanks for your company.